Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. And today I want to share with you a new package that I received from iHerb. I had a 20% off discount code and I made another purchase, and today I want to share with you what I bought and first impressions, and get ready with me. I need to prepare myself for going out, and I want to do it together with you and to show you, as I said, the new things that I bought. Some I can just share with you, and some I'm going to use. So first thing is primer, and this is a newbie that I purchased from iHerb. This is from Wet n Wild. It is called Water Drop Primer in the scent of cucumber, and the scent is very strong, and it really I use it. This is the second time I am using it. I already used it and it feels like cucumber all over your face. I'm not sure about durability because I forgot to put my setting spray yesterday when I put that on, so I'm not sure if it's because the primer was not good, because I didn't put a spray. So I was in a hurry, I was late for work, and it smells like an essence of a cucumber. Essence. Oh, 1, 2, 3. It smells like the essence of a cucumber, and I'm going to apply it gently. Oh, it's very nice to the feel. I like the feeling of it. I'm applying it with my fingers, and of course I can apply it with my brush or my sponge, and I'm taking some more on my finger, and I'm just putting here on my chin my brush, and I'm just going to tap it and press it in, so it will be so I'm pressing it, and by pressing it, I'm pressing it into the skin, so it is supposed to last longer. I don't know about this primer, but I know that other primers, when I use tapping motions, it sinks in the pores and it helps for primer to last longer. Okay, next up I have another newbie, which is a foundation. Now this is not a new foundation, I just bought it. I heard so many recommendations of it, about it, so when I saw that iHerb carries that, I bought it. I'm not sure about the color, we'll see. This is Inflammable Pro Matte in the shade 105, and I also use this. This is the first time I'm using it, so it's a real first impression. So I'm putting some. It's very liquidy. I thought that maybe because it's in a tube it will be thicker, but you can see it's running. Okay, let's see the color shade. Is it a success? Yeah, I think so. It looks good. But I thought that the coverage will be higher. I'll put some more. I took in a larger amount of foundation and I'm trying it. You know what, let's try and do just half face with this new foundation, because I really want to try the primer, and I think it will be easier to try the primer if on the other side of my face I will put the foundation that I already know and love. What do you think about that? Okay, so I'll use my Candid Revlon foundation in the color 220, and this one is definitely thicker in consistency. Look, it's thicker definitely, and brighter. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this hair is doing here? Look, this is definitely brighter. I usually use this color in combination with other foundations because it is too light, but for the sake of this try on, oh no, it's too white, so we'll have to take, I'm sorry, but we'll have to take a pump of the darker shade and combine the two together because it is definitely too bright for me. So it's not really a wear test like I wanted it to be, but that happens sometimes. Okay, so we have foundation, and I'm going to continue on my neck a bit, and voila. What do you think? Well, I think that it is a very, very light coverage because you see, I can still see all the red marks on my face. Let's try and build it up a bit and take some more of this Pro Matte Infallible. I have the Infallible in the 24-hour wear. I like it. Let's see if it's buildable and if I can cover these spots. Well, yeah, definitely I can cover them up, but now it's too thick. The coat is too thick and you can see that I'm wearing makeup. Not good. So from first impression, I think that this foundation is good only for one coat. Don't try and put a second coat because it does cover, but I can see that I have foundation on. Look here, you can really see the foundation on my skin, which is not something that I want to see. So one coat from this foundation is enough, but keep in mind that you can still see if you have spots on your face, but if you look closely you can see them even with the second coat. So okay, what's my verdict? I don't know. I'll let you know. Let's move on and we'll see how it is with other things that I'm going to put. Maybe they'll balance everything out. Okay, next up is not new. This is my Infallible Concealer, More Than Concealer in the shade 330. Never mind. Okay, so I'm going to put a bit on the inner corner and the outer corner, like so. Okay, and while that sets a bit, I'll put my primer on my eyes. I'm using the Essence You Better Work eye primer. As you know, this is not my favorite eye primer, but it does the job done, gets the job done. So how are you doing? Are you still in quarantine? Did you get back to work? Did you get back to normal? How are things with the corona where you live? I'd love to hear from you. Write something in the comment section down below. Okay, so this is the eye primer. Taking the sharp end of the sponge and I'm just applying it like so. Yay. Okay. And I think I should have done my eyes because I have a very colorful eye palette. But before that, let's see some brows, and I have a newbie from e.l.f. This is the Instant Lift Brow Pencil. I used it twice already and I love it. I think it is very, very good. The color is taupe. And I have some already on my eyebrows because I tried it, so I'll just complete the look and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm done with the eyebrows. This is a perfect shade for me and it is a very, very good pencil. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. Fill in the brows and look fabulous. Okay, next up I'm going to do the eyes, and for eyes, as I said, I have a newbie. This is by Wet n Wild. This is called the Jungle Rock palette. I already tried it once. Oh, look how beautiful it is. Now I'm going to show you inside and you're going to be dazzled with this beautiful thing. Look how pretty it is outside. Very, very high quality palette. Okay, ready? Oh, well, it doesn't have a mirror. Okay, but I don't mind because I usually don't use the mirror. Look at these amazing colors. Oh, very, very bright, very, very, very pigmented. I already tried it once before and I love the results, but I use the pink ones, these two pinks here and the white. The only thing bad I have to say about this palette is that, except of the white, you don't have any transition shades, which is a bit frustrating. So for transition shade, I'm going to use my bronzer. I have this bronzer by Kiko. This is Green Me Bronzer 102 Warm Sienna. Okay, this is it. And I'm going to apply it to my crease because, as I said, the palette is beautiful, but there aren't, except of the white, any transition shade that I can use. And I like a good transition color. On purpose I didn't bring another palette because I wanted to show you that you can use your bronzer as a transition shade in case that in your palette you don't have something that is good as a transition shade, like so. And now I'm going to use this Jungle Rock palette, which is so pretty. And we're going to the jungle. So in the jungle you put green. So let's swatch all the greens. You have 3 greens here, 1, 2, 3. Let's swatch them, starting with Anaconda, which is this green, light green here. Then I'll use this color, which is Venomous, and then I'll use Big Peacock Energy. Well, let's swatch them and we'll see how they are. Okay, so these are the swatches on my hands. Okay, and let's put them on and we'll see. Okay, well, I didn't put them in the correct order. This is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3. So you can see this 3 is a beautiful shimmer and these 2 are matte. Okay, beautiful colors. I really, really love this shimmer. I think I'll use all 3 because why not? Okay, so I'm starting with Anaconda. As this, again, this is this green, light green here. I'm tapping off the excess because I already put on my makeup and I don't want it to get dirty. Now I forgot to put powder, so it sticks to the lid like so. I'm putting a very light coat of this light coat of light green, like so. I put it all over the lid and on the other side as well. Okay, so I'm taking the darker shade, the Venomous. Oh, looks so much pigment. Whoa. Okay, I'll take a smaller mirror and I'm going to put it in the outer corner of my eye, like so. And I'm making a green look because we're in the jungle today. This is the Jungle Book palette by Wet n Wild. I bought it, as I said, from iHerb. The big problem I have with ordering from iHerb is that they don't have the new things, the new releases. They don't have them at all. Oh, I have some fallout. I didn't tap the access. And they don't have all the shades as well. The last time I bought the bronzer from iHerb, the Wet n Wild bronzer, and that was the only color that they have, and I thought that it would work for me, but it didn't. I didn't have any other choice to look for, and I wanted to, when I bought this new buy from iHerb, I wanted to add a new bronzer. No, this is not it. I wanted to add a new bronzer by Wet n Wild, but they didn't have any other shades of bronzers at the time that I wanted to buy. Maybe now they have. Okay, let's continue. And I'm taking, or maybe I'll take with my finger, I think. I'm taking with my finger. Oh, wow, on my finger, it's perfect. Let's see how it is on my eye. And it is too dark. And it's too dark, and it's the same shade as the Venoms, and well, it didn't turn out the way I wanted at all. Okay, let's see how we can make it work. I think I need something darker in the outer corner. I have this dark brown here. I'm going to use it in the... Oh, my finger is too dirty. Taking the other side of the brush and I'm putting some... I was looking for the mirror in the jungle rock. Okay, so some brown in the corner to deepen it up. It's too light. Well, it's not too light, it's just the same color as the shimmer. And I didn't like that. But how do you think? Not so good. Okay, let's take some more and pop it here. The brown is not very dark. It's too light of a brown for this to work as I wanted it to work. Okay, so this is with the brown at the outer corner of my eyes. What do you think? This is not what I was aiming for, that's for sure. Okay, let's buff it with a clean brush. I wanted something different, but this is, as I said, well, it's not a first impression, but it's a first impression with the green colors. The look I made with the pink colors turned out better. Okay. That's it, but I have to put some of the green. I'll put some on the lower lash line. I'll take the pencil brush and I'll put some of the green under my lower lash line. Sorry. Okay, this is nice. I like using the pencil brush for this application. Another thing I'm missing from this palette is something I can use as a highlighter in the tear dot. Okay, so for the tear dot, I can use this one or this one or the gold one. Let's swatch them. This is the light gold. Oh, it's more for orangey gold. Doesn't look like that on the pan. And this is Don't Be Lion. Strange name. Wow, they're almost the same color. And I'll take with another finger, I'll take the goldy one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is very, very goldish. Let's try the gold is King of the Jungle, and next to it is Don't Be Lion. Let's try Not Be Lion again. I think I don't know. And this is Prowl. This is a bronzy. Well, none of them is really as I wanted, but I'll use this one, Don't Be Lion, in my tear dot. So I'm just applying it to the outer corner of my eye, like so. Well, but it's not giving me the effect that I want. It's not good enough. What do you think? Okay. Well, thank you, beautiful palette. But let's put you aside, and I'll take my highlighter from the Sculpt Glow of by Focallure in the color 01. And I'll put some over it, like so. Okay, so what do I think about the palette? Well, I have to say, wow. Okay, so this is the final look. I don't know if I like it. It's too dark. It's darker than I thought it will be, and I have fallout here and here. I wanted to show you a few more things that I bought on iHerb that I'm not going to use today, but I want to show you anyways. I bought this. This is the Perfect Cover BB Cream by Misha. I heard so many recommendations over it, and I had to buy it myself. This is in the shade 27. It has SPF of 42. I love it when it has SPF in it, so I'm anxious to try it. I didn't have a chance to try it yet because I wasn't going to the sun. Speaking of sun, I also bought this by Alba. This is Soothing Sunscreen 45 SPF. Now, I haven't tried it, but I have to say that when I bought it, I didn't pay attention to the amount of product. This has only 28 grams, so when I bought it, I thought I'm buying a larger tube, and I got this tiny little bit. I didn't have a chance to try it yet, but I will, and I'll let you know. Another thing that I bought, and I use every night because before I go to sleep, I already used it twice. This is this pretty here. This is called Double Lash and Brow Eyelash and Eyebrow Serum. It helps you to grow your lashes and eyebrows. I'm using it on my eyebrow. It comes in a little tube like that. I'll show you. Well, it comes with a stick and a little tube. The stick is for the lashes. I don't use it because I want to put it only on my eyebrows. I think it's too scary to use it on your lashes. I don't know, it makes me nervous, so I'm not using it on my lashes. I don't really want to make them longer. I want my eyebrows to be thicker, so I'm just applying, before I go to sleep, I'm applying it on my eyebrows. So I just use this, I used it twice, as I said, and they said that to see effect it takes 4 or 6 weeks, so I have a long way to go before I can let you know if I liked it or not, or if it's just a waste of money. Okay, it's time to powder, and I'm using my Nikia Joy Cosmetics Velvet Finishing Powder. I don't know why I always forget the name, always. The only thing I remember is that the name is something with velvet. I'm taking a smaller brush and I'm applying it in a very, very thin coat under my eyes. And the other side. Oh, and now I see. Ooh, I have to clean it up with, look here and here. Should have put on a tape. As I said, I wasn't planning on using such dark colors, but that's what turns out, and I have to clean them up. How do you clean them up? You use a concealer. I need a small mirror, and I'm going to take my Doppler, and here I have less, so I'm just taking one little dot, and even though I have more here, I don't want to put too much because it will be hell to sponge everything out. So I'm just, okay, you see, very gently I'm sharpening out the edges and covering all the mistakes that I made when I did my eyeshadow. Okay, before I'm putting powder all over my face, I remember that I have this newbie. Ooh, a contouring stick by Wet n Wild. The color is 806, and I'm just applying it. I don't know how dark it is. Okay, so let's take and put some like so. Okay, it's not that as dark as I thought, or maybe it is. Yeah, it's darker than I thought it would be. Okay, okay, so I put here and I put some very, very small amount because I don't know how it blends in the outer perimeter of my face, and I'm taking my brush and I'm just tapping it off. Oh, well, it is pretty. Oh, ooh, now I see. This is very, very pretty. I think that Tati recommended this one, if I'm not mistaken. Well, this is beautiful. Okay, so the color is okay. I was too scared of the color, but I see that it is very blendable and I can make it work. Oh, except this one here. Well, one thing I will say that you have to be quick when you use it, because if it's dry, it's harder. It's very harder to use it. Okay, I like the results. Oh my god. Whew. Okay, next up we'll powder that we didn't do before. I'm taking some on my huge brush and all over the table and all over my face. So, okay, let's continue and bronze the face. This is not new. I don't know why I have a foundation on all over my makeup. Okay, this is not new. I used it a bit earlier when I did the, if you remember, when I put it on the crease. Okay, so I'm taking some of the bronzer. This is a very beautiful bronzer. What I love about this collection of Kiko, the Green Me collection is that it is made out of, I think, 94% natural ingredients, so why not? Let's bronze, and I'm bronzing and I'm warming up my face. Okay, 4. Blush. I also don't have anything new, so I'm going to use my old and fave Essence Matte Touch Blush. So I'm just taking a bit. Now, what I do know about Essence blushes that are a bit too dark for me, so I'll always tap off the excess on the back of my hand. It's easier to put more and add more, but it's harder to take off if you put too much. It's not impossible, just harder. Okay, time to highlight, and I'm using this brush by Real Technique. It is called Fan Brush. Whoa, what a mysterious name. Okay, so let's go back to Scalp Glow and number 1, and I'm just taking like that and applying like so. Oh my god, this is so pigmented. I forgot. I forgot it is so pigmented. Beautiful. Okay, I need to put some mascara on because my eyelashes are invisible. Okay, so I'm going back to my Lash Princess by Essence. What did I do? And I'm taking my small mirror and I'll put some mascara on and I'll be right back. Well, I'm back with mascara and you can see my lashes. So this is the end result of the eye makeup. And next up, and the last thing I have is lips. I didn't buy anything new for the lips for the sole reason that last time I ordered from iHerb, I didn't really like what I ordered. I wanted to order another shade of this Wet n Wild liquid lipstick, but they didn't have, so I didn't pick this up. This is in the color 944B. What a strange name for a shade. Okay. So I'm using it directly on my lips. I didn't put any lip balm or primer like I sometimes do when I use liquid lipstick. You can see that this liquid lipstick is very, very, very light. It's a nude color. You don't really see that I put something on. This is why I wanted to buy a different shade. Maybe when I place an order in Beauty Bay or something, they also carry Wet n Wild. Okay, okay. Next up, I'm going to use this NYX Filler Instinct. It gives my lips a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, look at that. So I don't really like the sensation of this, but I love the result. It's very sticky, so if you don't like sticky, don't buy it. But it's a plumper, and look at my lips. All plumped up. First up, I want to talk about this contour by Wet n Wild. I love it. This is a very beautiful shade. I was too worried when I received it and I looked at it and said, whoa, this is too dark for me. But it is not. Look how pretty it is, and it's very easy to apply. Next up is this eyebrow pencil by e.l.f. in the color taupe. I love it very, very much. I think I'm in love in this beautiful, beautiful thing. This, first of all, this is my color, exact match, and this is very hard to do over the internet. Second off, it's very easy to apply and it gives very quick results. So these are the reason why I love this. Next up, I have this primer by Wet n Wild. This is cucumber. I like it that you can really scent the cucumber when applying it, but I'll have to see by the... Oh! I forgot. Okay, I have another cucumber. Also by Wet n Wild. I forgot all about it. I didn't try it yet. This is a cucumber 3-in-1 primer water. Prep, set, refresh. So I'm going to use it to set. Oh, I forgot about it. Let's see how it is. So I'm closing my eyes, I'm closing my lips, and I'm spraying like crazy. I don't know what I think about it. I will have to let you know what I think about this primer. I don't know what I think about this primer. I don't know. I'll let you know in other videos. Last but not least is the foundation by L'Oreal. I will have to let you know what my thoughts are about this. The color is okay. I used this half only with this one, so it will be easier for me to know at the end of the day which is better, even though here I used both the Revlon and the L'Oreal because the color of the Revlon was too light, so I had to mix. But this side is only with the L'Oreal. Well guys, this is the final look. Let me know what you think about it. Write something in the comment section down below if you liked it, if you didn't like it. If you didn't like it, what would you change? And I would love to learn from your ideas. Now, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Bye!